Hi, my name is Jeroen Walravens. Jeroen Walravens? Jeroen Walravens! Never mind, Roon will do. So it is my absolute life's mission to show you that there is so much more out there, more than just being yourself and living your life. My mission is to show you that you are stronger than you've ever imagined possible, that you have no idea of what's possible for you in this lifetime. So by now you might be thinking, yeah, sure thing, Tony Robbins Jr., Dalai Lama, good one, Dalai Lama. What's your angle? And quite frankly, I don't blame you. I'll tell you, most motivational types make me kind of queasy. So let me share with you where I'm coming from. You see, all this started for me way back in 2007 when I woke up. Not that kind of woke up. I woke up staring at fluorescent lighting with IVs sticking out of my arms, a tube jammed in my throat, another one in my stomach, and I was wearing a diaper. I was in a hospital bed. Turned out I'd been in a coma for a month. I was 21 at the time and I'd fallen down a balcony and sustained severe brain damage. I was a vegetable. I couldn't walk, couldn't talk, couldn't even sit up straight. And just like that, my entire life disappeared. Because everything I did, all the things I thought made me me, I couldn't anymore. Me was gone. Just try to imagine. All of a sudden, I fell short of the requirements for being me. So, yeah. So who was this me back then? I was Jeroen Walravens, tough guy, big mouth, didn't take crap from anyone. I did what I wanted to when I wanted to. I partied hard, drank even harder, with lots of friends, did lots of drugs, with lots of girls, drove my car way too fast, and I went wall climbing a lot. And that was me, in a nutshell. At least, that's what I thought back then. But what remained now that, yeah, I became a vegetable? Talk tough, big mouth? I was all skin and bones. I was in a wheelchair. There was 48 kilograms left of me. That's about 100 pounds. And every now and then, a trickle of saliva ran down my throat. Besides, nobody could understand a word I was saying. I was all that. Maybe that's why they stopped visiting me. And I didn't understand. I mean, I was Jeroen. Of course, I was me. So, did they forget about me, or? I couldn't get it. It just hurt. And as is often the case, I think especially in young men, that hurt, that pain turned into anger. Because that is easier. You see, pain is lonely. Pain is by yourself, it's on the inside. But anger, now that's an explosion of energy directed at the motherfuckers who fucking you. I'm gonna bleep that so bad. Away from your pain. Away from yourself. But anger will wear you out. And once the rage subsides, which it always eventually does, you'll fall back onto yourself. And your pain, it'll still be there, waiting ever so patiently. So as days turned into weeks and weeks turned into months, I was still stuck in a damn wheelchair. Every day, day after day, performing those exercises for the elderly and puzzles for 8-year-olds. Which I always failed at, by the way. But I could see they were easy, but couldn't do it. So then something changed. Because gradually I started accepting my situation, my reality, and that led to a revolution. You see, the first few months in the rehab center, I was just racking my brain, or what was left of it at least, on the question, why? How could this happen to me? How did I end up here? And I looked back on my past and I saw lots of mistakes and problems, like a long series, and now I was here. And I realized, you see, that all that is not who I am. Those are the stories about me. And if I move those to the side, what's left is a human being with good intentions who did mess up along the way and who got lost and severely lost, and now I'm here. But those stories, they are not about who I am, they are about what I did. And I always have a choice there. It might be hard. It might take a while. It probably won't always be pleasant, but this was the one thing most worthwhile, and that's my life. And that's where everything started changing gradually, bit by bit, step by step. 2 steps forward, 3 back, 5 forward, yeah. It was hard. But that's the beginning of everything. That realization that I have a choice. I don't have to curse, smoke weed with my boys, my buddies. I don't have to do those things. I don't have to drink, curse, be pissed off at everything and everyone, because that never really helped. And I started evaluating everything I did and just deciding that this never worked for me. I'm not keeping this. I'm changing. I saw there was a chance to change. Really cool song by Apollo Brown, by the way. I'll drop a link somewhere. So that was where everything began for me. Join me in the next video where I will go deeper into the steps I took for just, I don't want to use the word achieve, but for arriving at scenarios, at situations, and meet people, and okay, heads up, I got married and I'm a dad. My son turned 5 yesterday. So anyway, all this, that was just beyond unthinkable back then. So join me in the next video and I will share more of the concrete steps and the obstacles and the pitfalls I overcame. I have overcome. This is not a grammar lesson. Come on. So anyway, I'd love to see you again next video. And okay, another heads up. I reached Mount Everest. You see, I'm kind of just dragging you in here. Did it work? Oh yeah, by the way, click the subscribe or like or follow or whatever it is. Thumbs up, flying bird, I don't know, all these, the kids with the social network. And oh yeah, and please share the video if you know people who might recognize their own story in this part of mine. Thank you for watching. I wish you a wonderful day. Bye.